Right, so it's now Sunday morning, elimination day at the first round. So they've just started running, I think first class is out now, Pro ET. So they told us to start getting ready slowly, probably half an hour or so before we're called. Bike's ready to go. We've got to get dressed yet. We've got Pete Harrison on the Ducati first round, so we didn't race him last year. Could go either way, so we'll just have to see what we can do when we get on track. So still really windy. Looks like maybe a bit more of a side wind than anything else. Still really gusty and horrible. Phil's getting ready. So we'll wait for the call in about half an hour. Alright, so that's us through first round of eliminations on Sunday morning. So we had Pete Harrison on the Ducati. So he's been racing for a long time. He used to race in Super Twins back when my bike did as well. What did he die? 1170?
Who?
Pete Harrison.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he died 1170. Yeah, so Pete Harrison, so he got the leave. I was chasing him down. I did catch him pretty quick. Got it into 6th and shut it off. We took the win, and look at the ticket and he didn't have a great reaction time. So it was about 0.3 I think it was. Mine wasn't amazing, it was 0.1. But that puts us through round 1, and now we face Alan Davis. So Alan is the guy that we did a street weekend with last year. So he's got his street legal EFE. So we'll see what we can do in round 2.
Did it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
fucking 11. I think I ran 11.77 on the 76.
Oh, fuck.
So my reaction was 0.3 and shit, like you were 0.1.
Oh, yeah, 0.3, 0.1.
Yeah.
Oh, I still went 77 on a 7. Oh, I dialed 70 there, didn't I? Yeah, that was
You
it.
slammed the brakes on right at the end.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
Do that in qualifying next time.
Hey?
Do that in qualifying next time. Well done.
Right, cool.
Take the time, yeah?
So Darcy then for a 17. Let's see.
Okay, cool. So that's round 2 out of the way now. So we managed to take the win again. Puts us through into round 3. So in the second round we had Alan. So we actually competed in Street Weekend with Alan last year in his Corvette. It was quite close at the top. Look at this gimp. So it's quite close at the top. Alan was dead on his dial in. He dialed a 11.76 and he went 11.77. So we got that on a whole shot. We went a 9.77 on a 970 dial after I lifted. Real good race, got a pretty cool bit of camera footage from that as well. So now we're into the semi-final. So we have Chris Venn. So Chris rides the Top Gas style Harley Davidson. So he's done really well this weekend. He was actually #1 qualifier and he's gone through 2 rounds so far today. So he's having a really good weekend. It's going to be a good race. We've raced Chris a few times and it's normally pretty close. We'll see what we can do. If we get through, we're in the final. So we're just waiting for the call. Bike's all ready. The wind today is horrendous. It's very, very gusty, proper headwind. It's moved to more of a side wind now as well, so it's blowing bikes all over the place. So we'll see what we can do in round 3 against Chris. Hopefully take the win. Darcy's done really well as well, so she's got her licence signed off now for junior drag bike. So she's done 6 passes over the weekend. She did 2 on the test day, 2 qualifiers yesterday, and then she's followed the first 2 rounds of juniors today. And everyone's over the moon with it. She's done amazing. That's all you can say really. So she's going to enter next meeting. She's going to run with the juniors in competition and see how she gets on. So got some pretty cool footage of her as well, so I'll stick that in as and when. So yeah, we'll see you in round 3.
Yeah? That's my best light all weekend.
You ran a 10:09, 129 to a 9:71.
I dialed a 70 as well.
And did you?
Yeah, you did.
200 in it. What a
Oh, fuck you, well
what a
done.
race. I was like, he's not there, he's not there.
I was.
You didn't back up on it, did you?
I did just at the. But.
They just declared that as the best race of the weekend.
You know.
No, they didn't. That was a hell of a f***ing race.
That was
I
good
enjoyed
awesome.
that. I'm sorry to have lost that.
Broke out! Oh, I was f***ing miles ahead of him! No!
Break out?
Yeah.
That sounds like you.
It picked up quite a bit then.
Yeah, massive thing.
I was way, oh, well, that's probably why I was way in front of him.
You know what was it consistent?
What was it on the tree?
002 for you. 007 for him.
Oh, oh you were f***ing miles away as well.
Frustrating this morning.
What a story this turned into this weekend. Your event runner-up, she was #1 qualifier, rode the wheels off the machine, but just came a little bit short in the final. Let's hear it then for Jasmine Cornell! Your event winner. And from a DNQ, he was #9 qualifier, got in as an alternate and took it all the way to the final and top step of the podium. It doesn't get any better than that for Lenny Paget! Well done, Len. Absolutely awesome this weekend. Bike didn't work brilliantly in qualifying, but in racing today, it was absolutely spot on. Your runner-up and your winner in combat there, Jasmine Cornell and Len Paget. And number 1 and number 2 in the points chase last year made it all the way through to the final. Last year's champion is this event's runner-up. It's Scott Collier! Thank you for going through the front of that there. So congratulations, Scott. Good haul of points this weekend as well. That's what it's all about as well. But your event winner, good to see him back on the top step of the podium. It's the only way he's going to be the same height as Scott. It's Phil Pratt! Come on, Phil. I wasn't far off actually, I'm about the same height when they stand like that. Phil Pratt, your event winner, Scott Collier. Runner-up, well done guys.
Alright, so that is us on the way home from Springspeed Nationals, round 1 of the 2025 Championship. I think the last update I did, we were going into second round against Alan. So we did manage to get around Alan. That put us against Chris Venn in the third round. So Chris has been number 1 qualifier, he's been on it all weekend. So we both leave, we both had pretty identical reaction times. He had an 0.47, I had an 0.49. I was catching him, it was only 0.3 differences on the tree anyway. And I just caught him, rolled off, got on the anchors quite heavily, and we did take the win. So we dialed in a 970 and we went a 971. Chris was happy, he's had a really good weekend. He was only 0.40 off it, his dial anyway, so it's not like he was a million miles away. So anyway, that was the semi-final, and that put us in the final against Phil Pratt. So Phil, he was number 2 in the championship last year when we took the win. Both finals I was in last year was against Phil, where we managed to take the win both times. The last time we raced was at the second to last round of 2024 when he took the win it was the third round of eliminations, I think. It's always a close race with Phil. He's been the 5 times champion in ET bike consecutively. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's always going to pull something out of his arse. So we go up, it's still windy as anything. I left the dial in exactly the same as I had all day. Didn't want to mess with it going into the final. So we leave first this time. Phil was chasing us. So I got him off the tree, he was 0.70 and we were 0.20. So we got half a tenth on him off the tree. Going down the track, looking for him, can't see him, can't hear him. I'm trying to look for as far around as I can, the visor's trying to come up and everything. Couldn't see him, got off it at the end, got on the brakes, and his win light came on. So we did end up breaking out with that 970 dial in, and we went to 962. So not even a small breakout, quite big. Don't know if I just didn't get off, well, obviously didn't get off it enough. Maybe the wind died down slightly then, or whatever happened. But not ideal, not what we wanted obviously. Phil was nowhere near us, so I feel like we could have took that one home, but it is what it is. Phil was better on the day, he gets the winner's trophy. So we're on the way home, got the number 2 trophy on the seat. Good load of points to start off the season, so if not before, we'll see you at round 2.